Everybody, this is David from Softwash Evolution. Welcome back to another video. It's Tuesday, March 10th, 2026. It's the first day of my wash season of this year. You probably can't tell from looking at behind me there. There's still a couple feet of snow on the ground, but it's like 55 degrees. We're actually able to get some washing done. So I'm going to take you along, show you this first customer I have of this season. So here's the snow. You can tell, upstate New York here, we're still dealing with this. We got, I don't think it was like 60 inches of snow this season. It was crazy. It just keeps piling up. It's actually yesterday, today, and tomorrow. It's supposed to be in the high 50s, low 60s. So we're taking advantage of it, getting some washing done. And then this weekend, they're actually calling for more snow, and it's supposed to drop down into the 20s again and actually single digits overnight. So we'll have to antifreeze everything and put it away for a couple days. We'll get right back into it next week once it warms up. It always gives us these kind of fool springs, as we call it around here. I want to show you a couple updates on the truck. I got the skid. Basically, it was like an emergency situation. I had a couple customers who were selling their house. This one is for sold. I'll show you. It's actually got a realtor lock right on the front door. Customers are here, but they're leaving soon. The house goes on the market, I think, like tomorrow. So they wanted to get it cleaned. I'm doing the gutters and the house wash. And I got another one like that tomorrow too. Similar situation. But when I saw the warm weather coming, I was like, I got these customers waiting. I'm going to take care of them. So I actually loaded the skid onto the trailer, rolled it on there, trailered it over to my brother's house because he has a forklift tractor, and we picked up the skid, threw it on the truck this weekend, got everything going, and it's ready to run for a couple days. But so here's the skid. I'm standing in the snow. I have my snow boots in the truck, but I'm just wearing my small rain boots now because I'm doing the gutters, but I'll have to change. I got these new lights mounted for my remote downstream indicator. That's my new remote on off for my IGX 390, and it has remote downstream built into it. I moved my pressure washer over here onto the side. This is the driver's side of the truck. Back of the truck here, I moved the pressure reel down low. The top of the shelf is pretty much blank now. My big ladder goes up there, but it's set up on the house right now because I'm just getting ready to clean some gutters. Move my fill station over here. 12 volt soft wash pump, 4-port manifold, because I got rid of the super pump and the Smart Blend Pro manifold. Another video about that. I'll give you a nice review of that thing. And then I have electric Titan reel from a 1/2-inch soft wash hose hooked directly to that pump, and my feed reel is still where it is. Another indicator light here. That's pretty much it. Surface cleaner up top. Everything else is the same. You can see I do have a 5-gallon jug of SH right there because my SH tank is empty. What I'm going to do is, since I'm only doing a few house washes, I'm actually just ran a quick cheater line from my chemical injector directly to a bucket of SH, which I'll just switch to a on-off. I do that because that manifold is very small and it's plastic, little 1/4-inch lines. Even if you antifreeze that, you risk cracking it so easily, and it's very expensive. So that doesn't happen, I'm just not going to use it for these couple of days. I'm just going to run a quick cheater line to a bucket and just do it basically the old X-Jet method, just for these few. And then in 2 weeks or so, when it's consistently warm enough, I'll hook it back up and run it the right way. That's it. I'm going to start gutter cleaning this house, and then I'll start washing it, and we'll cut back to video. So we're on the back side of the house here. I washed the front side. I cleaned the front gutters, washed the front of the house. Now I'm cleaning the back gutters. I just finished them up. I think my ladder's right there. Just finished up the last few. Now I'm going to wash the back of the house. This cool thing from Midwest Washing Equipment, you guys saw me talking about it in other videos. This new remote, the downstream injector, bypass remote, and remote start. So there's my pressure washing gun. There's that new nozzle that I built in the last couple videos, a couple weeks ago, if you guys didn't see it. So there's nothing there. The pressure washer's not on. I'm all the way in the back of the house. Hose goes, I'm probably 150 feet away from my truck. There's my remote, IGX 390 on. If you can hear that, it should just roar to life. Put the remote in my pocket. I don't have to walk over there to start my pressure washer. I also don't have to hire anybody. So I'm going to go down the stairs here. I'm going to wash this section of house. It's just a cool feature. There we go. Pressure washer's on. Saves me a pile of time. And if you've watched my videos, you know I'm all about saving time and saving steps. There we go. I can see my mix coming out. So I'm just pulling, basically X-jetting. I'm pulling from my little cheater 1/4-inch hose to that 5-gallon jug of SH that was in the back of my truck. I'll apply, then I'll go over there and switch it and rinse, but normally the remote would do it for me. But I just don't want to have to winterize that entire manifold because it is very delicate. 1/4-inch lines freeze real quick. So I'm going to apply to the bottom, apply to the top, rinse my way down. Give my ladder a rinse too while it's here. All right, we'll check in at the end of this video. All right, here we go. That job's done. I'm literally just leaving the customer's driveway now. So gutter clean, house wash. I think it was like $750 for those two. I've got another gutter clean to do today. That's all I'm going to get to today is those two. It's a lighter day than normal, but this is kind of like a bonus day. I wasn't planning on being outside this soon. Tomorrow I'm going to do the same thing, house wash, gutter clean, and then that'll be Wednesday. So Thursday and Friday, I'm actually going to go back inside and paint. I've got to do a master bathroom for a customer who kind of just added on another service. This time of year, it's tough. Sometimes you could be outside washing, sometimes you're still inside, but I at least have winter work to do. You can see kind of out of the window right there. There's still snow. That side, you know, the sun's coming in. Southern exposure right there is almost melted. The other side, the snow's 2 feet deep. I had my snow boots on around the back side of that house trudging through that stuff, but I wanted to show first wash of the season, the updates on the skid. I know a lot of people have been asking. All that remote thing I got there from Midwest Washing Equipment. I'll be able to show you the downstream injector on off on another video. I just didn't want to put water through that thing today, so I just did the old X-Jet method. There's another button on that remote that switches that valve back and forth, and then it turns those big indicator lights on the side of the skid. There's also a small light on the back. It completely eliminates the need for a second person. So I can have my ladder set up. I can be washing and be like, oh, that gutter right there, I need to be done. I can reach into my pocket. Not only can I turn the SH and the soap on and off, I can turn the pressure washer off. Hit the gun, bleed the pressure, run up there, clean a gutter, come back down, hit the button, turn the pressure washer back on, wash part of the house. Oh, the customer wants to add that patio. I forgot all about that. Let me run over, hook my surface cleaner up. I can shut the pressure washer off, do whatever I need to do, and I don't need to walk back to the truck. So I have everything far away on the house. I'm doing my work. I don't need to walk back there. Don't need a second guy. I don't need anybody. So I'm off to another one. I'll do a gutter clean. I really didn't think I was going to be making a video today. The whole work was kind of impromptu, so I just threw the skid on the truck, got everything ready, and started working. It worked flawlessly, so I'm glad everything worked, no leaks. I did have a little issue last night with my unloader. The unloaders are always stuck. First job of the year, I expected that. Normally I soak them in a little bit of vinegar. I just didn't, I did it to that one, but I put it back on and then it sat. Anytime you leave metal sitting that's had even just plain water in it, not even, you know, there's no bleach in the unloader, it gets downstream injected after that. But even water just corrodes, especially brass. That stuff isn't the greatest. So if you use it and then let it sit, you're guaranteed to have those little springs and moving parts be all gummed up. So I take them apart, I put a new one on. I always have a spare, and I took the old one, I got it apart. I'll clean it with a brass brush and some vinegar, clean it all up, put it back together, and that one will be ready to go. So that'll be my spare. So I'm off to another gutter clean. Make sure you like and subscribe. More videos coming out soon. Thanks.